Hey, what's up, everyone? It's been a while. It's been like 6 or 7 weeks since I was able to do a UFC recap. That's pretty much what I like to talk about. I love the UFC, love MMA since day one, since the UFC one. Okay, let me get started on this. My 2 cents, my response, and a short recap on UFC 324 that went down yesterday at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Overall, from a 1 to 10 on the whole entire Paramount program, I give it a 9.5. Okay, I liked it. Maybe a 9. Okay, the last fight, the championship fight, definitely was fight of the night. Let me start off about what I learned about the early prelims, because I always like to watch starting from the early prelims all the way up through the prelims, all the way through the main card, because you never know when you're going to see that new star in the making. Okay, we got Michael Johnson versus Alex Hernandez. Okay, this is the first time I heard about this. This is the second time I heard about this happening, and I haven't heard much about it, but I looked it up. I seen it on AI. The reason why it got canceled, because I was looking forward to seeing Michael Johnson. He's one of my favorite fighters. I love tuning in to see the Menace get down with that boxing. Okay, it got canceled because of suspicious activity on the betting line. Whatever the hell that means. Somebody trying to fix another fight. I know that one guy got caught, so I guess they just canceled the whole fight because the numbers on the betting line were fluctuating too much. Whatever the hell that means. I was pissed off about that. Never happened. Okay, early prelims. Big name of mention. Okay, and I've seen this guy fight. I just didn't quite get his name. He's the heavyweight Chael Sonnen, and he even said he is. He talks like Uncle Chael Sonnen. He rhymes like the American gangster, and he imitates him. The thing is, this guy is an amazing fighter, okay? He's a small heavyweight at 6'1", 234, 234 pounds. His name is Josh Hokit out of New Mexico. I'm sure he's with the Greg Jackson camp, okay? And this guy is pretty damn amazing. He's reminds me of Cain Velasquez fighting style back in his prime. Okay, constant, relentless pressure right from the beginning of round one. Okay, he dispatched Denzel Freeman, okay, which is a 6'1", 260-pound wrestler, right? That was 7-1, right? He put this guy out with ground and pound and just finished him in the first round. Okay, he shows extreme speed, power, and relentlessness like I couldn't believe. Okay, I'm thinking in the future for this guy, like who's gonna stop him with that fighting style? Okay, he's a small heavyweight, but he's much quicker, and he doesn't seem to have a problem ragdolling these big dudes. Okay, with the extreme wrestling defense. Okay, because he is a wrestler, comes from a wrestling and football background. Okay, this guy talks like the American gangster, like Chael Sonnen afterward, and he called out Salsa Boy. Okay, Waldo Cortez, he called him out. Okay, for the next fight. Okay, already. Okay, he's 8-0. I was impressed with this guy's performance. Okay, I'm looking forward to watching him rise to the top. See who's eventually going to give him a run for his money. Okay, moving right into the prelims, guys. Umar Nurmagomedov versus Davison Figueiredo. That was a pretty good fight overall. Okay, Davison had a problem with Umar. Umar looked good in all aspects. It went the full distance, full 3-minute rounds. His wrestling, his striking looked at the highest level that it's ever been. And he definitely got the unanimous decision, and he's moving right up in the 135-pound division. He's going to be hard to get. Okay, he's coming back after for that title shot. Okay, Umar Nurmagomedov. Okay, chalk one up for the Dagestanian team. Okay, he really looked good. Okay, let's get back onto the main card, guys. Here we go. Okay, Arnold Allen versus Gene Silva. Gene Silva, that nerd Brazilian guy. That barks like a dog, okay, and he's something else, right? And that fight was an amazing fight, back and forth battle. Arnold Allen, that guy, he's tough. Okay, he put on a really good display, man. He fought hard. I never even really seen him before. Okay, he's now 20-4. He had to take the L, but congrats to Gene Silva. They were respectful afterward. He always tries to look crazy though. Should scare people with his intimidation, okay, and his antics, okay, and his actions, the way he acts before a fight. Gene Silva got the win. He was respectful afterward. Amazing fight, all in all. Chalk it up. I enjoyed that fight. A lot of high skill action every round. Okay, moving right up to the card, guys. Natalia Silva versus Thug Rose. Okay, a lot of controversy going on this fight. I'll tell you exactly how I called it. The first round, it was boring. Okay, it was one of those barely nothing happened. Got to give the slight speck of an edge to Rose. Maybe she landed one or two more shots per number. But that first round was a dud. Second round, the pace started picking up. Definitely Thug Rose. So that's 2 rounds already. Third round, Natalia Silva. She's a badass. I could just tell the way she moves. Ranked number 5, I believe. Okay, anyway, she got a title shot next. Okay, she turned it up in the third round, got a takedown, got some points. Definitely got the third round. So that's 2 rounds to 3. That's the controversy. Everybody says it should have went the other way. A lot of people talking shit, saying the decision wasn't fair. You know what? It was so close. I'm not going to call it a robbery. Could have been a split decision either way. They gave the unanimous decision to Natalia Silva. She gets to fight Valentina for the strap next, for the woman's 125-pound strap. Okay, that's going to be an interesting fight. I say Valentina takes it clear across the board, being that Valentina hasn't lost a step, or she hasn't shown any signs of decline in her game. Okay, anyway, controversy match. Thug Rose did not take an ass whooping. It was a close point-by-point fight. 1 takedown each. Okay, pretty decent fight in the second and third round. Okay, here we go. The big boys. The one fight that I really looked forward to seeing, and I should have made the bet because I would have won money on it. Okay, Waldo Cortez Acosta, Salsa Boy, versus the Black Beast, Derek Lewis. Okay, I'm going to just be blunt, and I'm just going to be honest. With all due respect to Derek Lewis, because he's got the most knockouts in the heavyweight division, and he's a big old black heavyweight that just knocks people out. Okay, I believe he's like 40 years old now, maybe. You could tell. Okay, the fight didn't even get out of the first round. It ended in the first round. Maybe 3 or 4 minutes it lasted. Okay, he could still throw his high kicks, showing that he's got flexibility. But I knew coming into this fight, Waldo had better boxing. Salsa Boy has better boxing. And when I say better boxing, that means better footwork. That means better boxing defense. More accurate striking. Okay, better head movement. All the parts of boxing. And that's what showed. I was exactly right. I should have made a bet on it. Okay, Derek Lewis, it got hit with like a quarter jab. It wasn't even a quarter jab. I don't even know if it touched him. Maybe he slipped. Okay, when you go down on your back in a professional MMA bout, okay, in a heavyweight fight, you got to either bounce back up or be ready for the onslaught, because it came. Okay, he got pounded out. He went turtle position and just kept taking shots to the ears, from a heavyweight. Ended it. It looked bad for Derek Lewis. Okay, he looks tired the first minute and a half. He was already wet, sweating. 2 minutes into the first round, it just looked like maybe it's time for him to call it a show. Okay, don't feel bad. You made millions, and you got the most knockouts in the heavyweight division. All due respect, I think it's just the time comes to put up the gloves. Okay, it looked like you quit. It looked like he quit. It looked like he slipped, fell down on the ground, looked up, and just quit. Just let the guy beat him out until he quit. Okay, bad showing for Derek Lewis. I was pretty disappointed in it. I could have made money if I would have took that bet, but I didn't make the bet. Anyway, congrats to Waldo Cortez Acosta, Salsa Boy, for making it look easy. First round TKO over the Black Beast. He called out Curtis Blades after that. He should have took the call out from Josh Hotkit, the Chael Sonnen of the heavyweights. He called him out. He should have took it. Maybe he's too far down the ladder right now. But that would be interesting. Curtis Blades has pretty good wrestling. I'll tune in definitely to see that. But Salsa Boy got some hands. He got some footwork. Okay, he's hard to hit. He was making Derek Lewis winded and get sweaty just by missing punches. And these are big men. 6'4", 265. Okay, interesting fight while it lasted. I felt sorry for the Black Beast. He looked terrible. I honestly feel he should roll him up, call it a night. Okay, he has nothing to be ashamed about. Okay, let's move in to the Sean O'Malley, Song Yadong, guy from China. Okay, congrats to Sean O'Malley. He looked the same. It looked like he didn't lose nothing from his past two losses from Peter Yan. I was really happy to see Sean O'Malley get the win. It was a good fight. Sean O'Malley picked it up in the third round. It was close. Maybe one round. Third round, Sean O'Malley started landing that sniper hands. Okay, and he survived good when he got taken down, because he did get taken down twice. Okay, he shot guillotines up, scrambled, and took no damage. Good fight. Solid 3 rounds. Okay, it's good to see the Sugar Show back in form. Okay, we'll see where it goes from there. I can tell it meant the world to him to get that win. Congratulations to Sean O'Malley. Okay, very tough opponent in Song Yadong from China. Okay, he's over there working with Faber. I'm sure he'll be back. Okay, main event, Gaethje versus Patty. Oh my God. Okay, that was definitely fight of the night. 5 rounds of slobber knocker, busting ass punches. Okay, Patty the Batty, he says Scousers can't get knocked out. You're supposed to be knocked out with how much abuse he took. Justin Gaethje pretty much took it to him. Landed all the heavy damage. Okay, he used his high-level wrestling, which he's not used to, which he doesn't really use too much, to get a few takedowns and control Pimlet on the ground and do big damage with big ground and pound. Just enough to where not to let Patty use his jiu-jitsu. Okay, Patty couldn't take him down and get a good position to use his high-level jiu-jitsu. So he just decided to go trade blow for blow. Okay, amazing 5 rounds. Even with the loss, you got to give credit to Patty the Batty for having that tremendous heart and that will to fight and try to win under taking so much abuse. Look at his face, you guys. Watch that fight. Okay, Gaethje ended up in the hospital too. I don't know what was wrong with him. I got to look it up. Something about his leg, maybe his leg. Anyway, and for sure, Pimlet had to go to the hospital right after the fight, check his brain. Amazing 5-round bloody battle to the end. There were eye gouges. Pimlet did get eye pokes twice and they didn't call it, but he didn't complain about it. All due respect, congratulations to Justin Gaethje, guys. He's got a murderous row of 155ers breathing down his neck. He's got Armin, he's got Tapourier. Those 2 guys that come to mind right off the bat that are just seething at the opportunity to get in there with them. But Justin Gaethje's a true legend, a true warrior, and man, he earned that shit. Okay, I loved that fight. That was they gave all the UFC fans what they wanted to see. Okay, that's what everybody wants to see, a fight like that. My hat's off, all due respect to both fighters. Okay, guys, that's my recap on UFC 24. I got to get going. Have an amazing day, guys. I'll see you on the next one.